empty. Never gets full up.
I don't know that. So my only read messages if I've already opened it and I've replied. So if it would say like ideally it's delivered to them, like theirs is delivered, so they could go and look at that and see what like the messages. So that's why she did that to Mila, and that's why she saw what Mila replied. But the weird thing is, you know how Dad keeps going on to have a boyfriend, which I don't, but the guy who they're saying to have a boyfriend obviously messaged me happy birthday and stuff like that. They opened his messages to see what I'd said between him. Like, that's weird, isn't it? What do you think I'm doing? So one, he's not my boyfriend. Two, someone who's just said happy birthday to him. Three, that was the only one they've done that, because they never ever do that, or will never do that, because she knows like it would look weird on me if I've just opened it and not replied.
I've never. We've got the same password. We have got a very large password, don't we?
Yeah.
He would be good to have. I would be good to I would love that.
But mum gets some sort of thrill out of it, as if it makes her have more power. It's like through your phone. And when she goes, log into your bank.
I think I don't know.
It's such a freak.
Well, the thing is, like, now it's over 17, so you should be doing it. And also, I said to Brandon, I was like, no, because when I go shopping, obviously save and earn a lot of money. Because the hours you do. She buys most of her stuff from Primark, which is amazing, because then you've got, like, cash, haven't you? But then basically, the next year you could buy some other things. And you're not wasting money on, let me spend £100 on this, let me spend £200. Not like that. But I just think, like,
And like, even if I do spend like £200 a month, it's not really matter, because I can spend that, do you know what I mean? I get it if I was spending loads and I wasn't saving anything. I save most of my money, so I can spend £200 a month if I want to, do you know what I mean? But they still have a go.
This is why I asked you twice about what you got.
Hoping that my present would be like something to do with mum or something.
No, I'd forgotten about the Dubai trip, and that's going to be. I was hoping that they'd booked you for the first time. That's what I was really. And then if that
they
comes,
would never do that. Even if it was like me, they would never go out their way to do my provisionals or my lessons. They wouldn't do that.
No, well, you do have to sort it out. But yeah, Connor sorted it all out. But then
the thing is as well, a lot of my present was saying, yes, I'm going to driving lessons. And then next time I see them, oh, just like, like, no, they're going, why? Because mum was me to, yeah, and then they're going to have a go at me because they're like, you should have said that, you should have said the real reason, because that you don't look after your numbers, that we can't trust you.
I honestly feel like your dad needs to come to an appointment, talk to baby privately with all the kids, because
all of this is worse. My life is about to turn.
Yeah, but if he does, the problem is, he's not the dad most of the time. He does have to support his wife, like they should support him, because otherwise, like, how would we have for he has to, because he's got marriage, and they have to.
Yeah, and
but
I understand
he probably doesn't support the things which he's.
This is what I mean. When they speak to you, they'll say all the things that I do to mum, and they would say the thing about what mum does to me. Because again, mum doesn't know how I feel. Because yeah, I know like that video is kind of bad, but at the same time, it's just really funny, and it's true. And it's because, like, do you know what I mean? Every day, I just have a love hate. I can't go a day without giving a single dick, without a dick.
Also, the way I see it, like how lovely Connor is, he's probably like moaned about to his friends before. He's gone out and gone.
But it's not like you're going through his messages like mum went through my messages, because Dad brought that up yesterday as well about last summer, like in Turkey, from when I messaged him, and then whoever was saying that I should go and live with you.
Yeah, but I brought it up a couple of months and I said, yeah, I didn't say that. But I said it, basically saying, no, I said to him, but I told you, I'd already told you that, you know, like, from her. But the thing is, it would be interesting to see if it's like interval with the other three children. But the good thing is, it's not Lola when she's she'll have you, won't she? So, you know, like you.
Like, they're so hot to her.
To who?
Mum, so hot to her. Like the other day, he screamed. Mum didn't do anything. Like genuinely, she literally didn't do anything. I think, they were just joking about, and then Mum just kept saying whatever she was saying, so it wasn't that deep. And then Leo screamed at the top of his lungs, "I hate you. You're the worst mum ever. I hate you so much." Like,
But you obviously don't think.
yeah, but still, that's so horrible.
And she doesn't do anything.
No, she doesn't do anything.
It's just, she's too concerned about whatever else.
Oh, also, sorry, the thing that she didn't see is because they saw the video, but they didn't see if you went on the Snapchat where like people could see it in the story. Underneath, I put, and yet I still admire her more than anyone in the world. But that's the bit she doesn't see. And then I put, but you wouldn't think she birthed me. But the thing's that my point was sad that she didn't say happy birthday to me.
It's not. I mean, to be honest, like, if I did that, I'll probably be a bit like offended. But I would be thinking, well, I need to talk to him about it. You know, why is he so upset with me?
Yeah, because she's annoyed that she thinks that I posted, they think that I posted that for everyone to see. The reason she's annoyed is because she doesn't want people to think bad of her. That's the only reason why she cares. But she doesn't care about why I put that. She doesn't care how about that makes me feel. But she only cares about what it's going to impact on
She's
her.
allowed to do all these things like take the phone off you, stop you seeing people, stop you seeing your grandma, stop you seeing your nanny, all these different things. But she's
They said that I was bullying her.
well, if that's the case, then you should.
But do you think she's overreacting with this?
I don't know.
We will shortly be arriving
I
at
can't get to
Sittingbourne.
because the only time she ever is when she's
Good morning, ladies and gents. Now arriving to Sittingbourne. You can change here for services to Kempton, Swale, Queenborough and Gillingham.
Yeah, I understand, but I think she doesn't understand she's still horrible to me. I understand that I do things that upset her and stuff like that, but do you know what I mean?
having children, sorry, you know, like.
And it makes it a lot harder that I have diabetes because I wouldn't have most of these problems. Because she wouldn't get so annoyed at me for little things if I didn't have diabetes.
I'm afraid, you know what I think out of the whole situation? She's the one that's missing out. Like, she's such a cute.
Welcome aboard the Southeastern service. London Victoria, just calling at Rainham, Gillingham, Chatham, Rochester, and London
Again,
Victoria.
obviously she says I'm a victim, but I feel like she doesn't care about anything but herself. Because like you say, like, she won't want to do anything with me, she won't want to do anything with you, but, oh yeah, let's go fancy with Amber and Charlotte. That's all you do.
But also, I do feel well if it was if she'll be there in a flash.
Yeah, but it's not like we literally don't see them. So we still see you.
I think part of her problem is because of that. What?
What about it?
Or just like, she obviously had the rapists in her stepdad.
What, she didn't know about him? How did she find out?
This is, I told her that you cannot say anything to anyone, and I promise you, I would literally fall out with you if you do it.
The next station is Rainham.
Because of what you did. Because it's so long ago. I want to move on with my life. I'm happy in my relationship. I know it's going on for months. Later, so he basically told me, saying that something he'd already booked it on holiday for the Wednesday, which, honestly, you don't know. Because this is so long ago, it really doesn't matter. Okay. So, then, like, I had to go to like West Ham. Even my mum then took it over me because of work. So I had to go to all of that on my own, which was really, it wasn't really sad because I just had to do it. But when I look back now, I just think that is really sad. So I didn't see like his family. I didn't see any of them. They just stopped seeing and talking to me, which again I think is so common. Then I had
Look, Mr. Faversham. Yeah.
and
I'll give you 2 or 1.
one of my friends let him know, so we came to the hospital, but he found out my mum was there, so he ran out of the hospital. But he did come back. And I said, I don't know really my hand. One day, I was 30, I was like, oh my god, this is a bit much. I was trying to wait for God. There's me being the baby of my life, basically 9 years, and I've got 30 people around. So what's really nice was they're saying, and he's got 6 they were like all our friends, 3 and he had his blue tracksuit on that he got Chelsea written on it, and he got his bucket hat, Chelsea bucket hat that was absolutely smothered in his again, I just thought, and all of that, and he's got Chelsea scarves tied around his arms, and he just chant, you know, all the different songs that they have, all the time, up and down the bed, and they're like the whole bloody band. So I find she's always believed, but because I was young, I just and it was just an awful afternoon. Really? Unless your mum was away, then it's like one day she come and be so they take one out of the which I think is going to be nice. I was like, and then I think my dad imagine got so fed up with the situation because my mum wasn't talking straight when I was actually there. I literally walked to my nan's, which was like now every day, studying with her because she was with her. And then Dad and Maddie persuaded me to go back to South. I did that, and my mum tried to be she had to stay with after it was my dad's dad for 6 weeks. And she says now she still remembers it because she said she always hated getting up in the morning, but when that actually was there, she couldn't wait to get up, which was really cute. And then, yeah, so I went to South Africa prior to it. If you want me to be on the page, she was just going to call me, so she stayed with Sunday. So I had to go to court, and then it kind of made me laugh. I didn't say this to Mum because it was similar to what he was What do you think about this and what he said about wanting well, if an egg and bacon sandwich is more important than water, then he doesn't, then there's no point in paying. And the judge says, well, he is paying.
Welcome aboard the Southeastern service to London Victoria, calling at Gillingham, Chatham, Rochester, and London Victoria.
But they were all very close together. Oh, it's lovely, isn't it?
Chatham didn't arrange to quite back and said, basically, my dad was so proud of me. I just said, thank you, Jay. I had to go by post. He's got 2 children. I would say, give him 2 choices. One is, and how much is it? 2 is, he doesn't really good. And I thought he's going to carry on because this is so little, you know, it's not much money. And I got a letter back and I was so shocked. And he said, it's crazy. So I think, and then before that,
The next station is Gillingham.
we talked about those and was talking it just caused massive problems. So basically, he went back, for some reason, but then as she was coming back to the point, why did she want to see so basically, but I think that's part of why carriage. Basically, my mom, after me and
We will shortly be arriving at Gillingham.
that was absolutely fine, but his exit, you already broken up before, but because he just had like like when I start between them because it's just, it's just hard work.
Welcome aboard the Southeastern service to London Victoria, calling at Chatham, Rochester, and London Victoria.
If we were going out, we'd go out with friends that that's like childhood or college or whatever.
Well,
Long enough.
yeah, not like separate.
You know, like,
Hampton is on, you know.
and then in the end, we'll go college. Well, yeah, essentially, and then
One is 21 there's 23 or
that doesn't help actually get it would have been better. I'll tell you who did it. It's
The next station is Chatham.
really like if my friends say I should have it. Like everyone was all like, you know, like, I would never cause well, no, because I wrote, because I was saying, I had read before when I would have talked to her about it, but I'd had to like, so then I told her, she was excited to believe. But then, so it was sometime later. Oh, is it?
We will shortly be arriving at Chatham. Welcome aboard the Southeastern service to London Victoria, calling at Rochester and London Victoria.
It's like she's got him now.
Oh, she does get upset. I think
Oh, yeah, both your cards. So she wanted 8 and 10. Oh, yeah, all your cards, mate. Look.
I had a range, I didn't know what I was going for.
I didn't know the style.
She was here actually.
And then I started watching my cars go past, I couldn't pick them up.
She was here actually, weren't you?
Good morning, ladies and gents. Next station will be Rochester. After Rochester, this service is called at London Victoria only. You can change your Rochester for services towards Gravesend, SV International, Stratford International, and St Pancras International. Thank you.
The next station is Rochester. We will shortly be arriving at Rochester. In the interests of your safety and security, CCTV is in operation on this route. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
Which was about 7 months, or 8 months, refusing to happen, and then something was like quite extraordinary. I mean, this is now like girls whereas before it's when they're little. Because they don't know, or don't That's why I asked you before
Welcome aboard the Southeastern service to London Victoria.
it was the right thing. You know, like, my life is speed, it's life, to me, see what I mean? And I wouldn't girls, see what I mean? I'd never
1, 2, 3, can I go back to Sittingbourne? Is that alright? Thank you. Yeah, stupid. My window's pulled out today. So pleased I'm not there. My only one window in the dining room's got a big sucker of finish hole in it since we bought the house. I don't know, something like yeah. So you know where my dining room table is? Yeah.
Shut up, that's what I want to try.
Cooking it up?
I only ever have the white chocolate. I tried that on my head.
He wants to always have it, it's like a bullet hole, pellet gun. But I've had that for like 15 years or whatever it is. So it's like, and the windowsills all sort of like rotted and stuff. Yeah. But Josh is meant to be doing it for a month now. And he said he'd be there at 9:30. Yeah.
They take the risk with it, don't they? It's a bit casual.
Why are you laughing at me?
Have you got any hand
No.
What do you want? Hand cream? We'll get some of it.
I just haven't taken it out from when I got it.
Oh look, there's a little moisturiser there.
Well done, Liv. Oh, you got Liv.
I just haven't taken it out of my bag.
Yeah, my brother randomly rang me and said, "Do you fancy having like a glass of wine?" I was like, I've not done that for a long time. And I was like, I should do really well. Anyway.
Did you?
Well, because I turned up there and Jimmy hasn't drunk since Christmas. So you can imagine Ruby can't take him. He was alright, but he was getting all sentimental. At one point he was going to cry. I've been doing, I'm not this deep tonight, I'm not feeling it. But poor old Reed, she just goes, Jimmy.
Who said
No, Serena. Jimmy, come on now. I'm not carrying on with it. You know, fair enough.
Did you go? Yeah, on Saturday. This is the first Saturday. Actually, I say that, he might not, but he didn't come with
It was lovely, but it was...
he was much quicker than me. I passed in a year. It's been 2 months. He didn't need to do it.
Does he not do it?
He just does drive, but it freaked him out.
Yeah, but he's got that
Yeah,
face, doesn't he?
but you can see
Play-Doh
that.
face. Do you not think?
Yeah.
It reminds me of Play-Doh.
I was like, it's only 7 But I think he's got a sight of it.
Really? I thought that when I first started driving.
But he knows. But he's quite good because he's disciplined now because he knows
No,
what
I didn't have
he can't just go and
I had some different ones.
he can't, he goes on. And even then he's like, let's go out. I've been driving this car.
Wait, is this Jack?
Oh, Jim, I've been there for many months.
No, that's a good thing though. My driver should have
He likes going out. He's like me. I get the excitement to go out. Yeah, I do. But that's why I didn't want to go to Rochester last night because I knew I'd be loving it and then And Jeff said to me,
you don't think so? That's a good thing.
do it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so do I. Yeah, I enjoy it. Yeah, I do that. Yeah, maybe a glass one. Yeah.
I don't think it's scared. I used to change it to the brake on that side, like no, and that's a bad sign.
I love it. Like, I like the idea of locals and meet people in there and you go and have to sit, cut a glass of wine and go home. I like that. Walk the dog there, that's the sort of thing I like. Which will come when we're probably the kids, you know. You get a lot of 50 plus.
You would know more.
We can. But we should do that.
We can go for a walk. Yeah, stop off. Right, you can take them in restaurants.
We was at the start of that one and I'm still...
We went out for Phil's mum's lunch yesterday. She
My
took
dad
the
had to
dog.
get out, so it's actually very good. I'm so bad.
Rang me, she went, Mum, and I was like, what?
But Jack's not a bad driver, just like, he's jolty with the clutch. And then he's like, what's your
That's the first one.
That's got around my car. I was like, yeah, but you're going to be driving a boat. So that's I see it and I think, wow, that's a nice car.
Yeah. So she
I felt like it was fun.
Excited.
I do, I like it busy. But she said, so Devon, I thought she's only going to
How did I get She said no, my mum didn't say no. I'm not driving.
I'm not driving with Daddy. I need to find someone else.
Oh my God, I went on the motorway with Jack for this week.
That's nothing to do with her.
And then he gets so abusive.
He's so rude. She should try that with her.
Oh, no, go. This is the second.
He actually puts the indicator on and is like, get it, I'm going to take you out.
Hey, do you know what? All I say is, all I say is one thing, and it's not even I'm being rude. And I think I just say, Jack, like you're going a little bit fast. I know how to drive. If you're going to get out the car, and I'm like, I'm like normally going the back.
In that gear snap, I feel like it's going to snap off at one point.
And then he tells people how to drive on the motorway. Why are you not pulling out? I said, Jack, you need to calm down, mate, because if this is how we're going to be driving. I'll get out and like that.
Why are you doing this?
But then I drove with her yesterday to. No, I'm not saying anything bad. But you drive fast. I said, no, we didn't 90, are we? She went, no. I said, well, yeah, aren't we?
No, I did. Mum is being so dramatic.
I am being a little bit, but we did hit nearly 90, didn't we? 87.
That's when I was overtaking someone, because I get freaked out when I'm overtaking. So I like to speed. Yeah, to get past them quick. All those girls.
I was like this.
I don't think Nan's ever going to get in a car.
You will, once you get...
She gets in the car with me and holds the thing.
My car hasn't got the holders, but Mum would definitely be doing it.
She's like that.
I'm like that in my
she
feet.
makes me so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
She's like that.
She don't talk.
No, she won't speak. Because she's just looking at what's coming
I just
next.
don't like the out of controlness. That's it for me. Like,
That's why I couldn't go with her.
yeah, but you will. I've only
but
this is
not
only
yet,
the,
maybe.
no. The last couple of weeks is when I've been
No,
going
but
out
Mum,
Jack.
you did not come up with me for
No,
about like
not-
7, 8
You
months.
probably were the worst.
I was the worst.
Yeah,
to be fair.
like if
But-
she drove into danger.
No, I did not. When I got in the car with Mum, she was like, "Oh no, could you just hit the curb?" I was like, "No, I haven't." And you used to make me angry because you used to say things I didn't do.
It just doesn't feel real.
Well, you feel like you're really close to the other cars if she's driving inside because you're the passenger. Yeah. But you know, you have got a better driver, and I actually feel quite confident to the point I can actually fall asleep in the car. with you.
That's a
Oh,
big
that's
thing.
good. You don't like my music though.
Is it terrible?
Thanks for that. I'm like,
I do not listen to rap music. I couldn't think of anything worse.
what is it that you're listening
I listen
to?
to a bit of Drake, a bit of Bryson Tyler. Do you know what I'm on about?
I know Drake, but I don't know the other one.
You would know it.
We could go there.
I like old school.
Yeah, we listened to that on the way back.
That's what Mum did the other day when she was getting ready to go out. She comes into my room to sit on my floor to get ready and changes my music over. I'm like, hello. I was sat in the dark, you know, just chilling on my phone. She turns all the lights on, the disgusting lights, sits down in front of me. Yeah, because the lights are orange. It's just green.
I get what you mean, the main light's not the vibe.
And I was like, you've got your own vanity.
Ruby's bought herself a couple of lamps for her.
Because I like the
Stealing my
lighting.
makeup.
But I bet you stole your mum's makeup in the car.
Did I not get my foundation out of your room last
That's
night?
also Elf, which is like £10. You do tend to steal my Charlotte Tilbury.
I used to be able to afford Charlotte.
You have it now.
Yeah.
No, I have an opposite. Ruby comes into my room and steals my shite and then don't put it back.
I only ever steal your Elf thing. I don't like it.
And my hairdryer's never even been in my
Because you
room.
don't wash your hair.
Yeah, so we'll do that there.
What have you got back to say to that?
It's nice today. She said,
I treated myself. But I don't need to. I don't need to
Don't
though.
get angry.
mine's the straightness that disappear.
Yeah, but it ain't even me. Because it's Katie's
Kate's got her own
Oh yeah,
straighteners.
it's
Huh?
Kate's got her own
I have my own
straighteners.
straighteners, so
But
she still steals mine.
I'm not saying she's got a bad one, I'm just saying she's got all this. Like,
I bought a pair of trousers yesterday and
I know, I'm
Ruby
not
went,
saying she's got.
oh. They
You
went.
said we could share.
We
Like,
can
she's got
share
like
them.
all of that.
Find
Turn
her.
jogging on.
That's what the trousers. Your leg's too long.
But I got yesterday, normally I'm like medium large, but I've been next small.
Yeah, but they did come
They
up
come up
quite
big.
big.
I was like that, so you can buy them, but they're probably too big for you.
No, I tried them on and they're not.
Oh, they fit you?
Yeah. Yeah,
Nice.
it's my plaster.
Did you do it?
Jack cut me with a knife.
Aggressive moment.
I'm concerned
So
about
me and
Jack.
Katie went for a glass of wine. I've got a phone call coming.
Look, you can see where it's been. I don't have any of that. So minions.
You should probably cover that
I
story,
don't
especially going up here. Why do you not remember?
Yeah, but I was like, oh, it's just a little
get
face.
excited? I mean, boots. Yeah.
I left it in my car.
Yeah.
I like doing
Do you
that.
know what? That's what I haven't got in a minute. I normally have a little
Oh
box.
yeah, but I'm creating like a
Yeah.
band. No, that's
Yeah.
not right.
It's just like when you come to the
No, I don't think he's going to pass, but then I say that and he will
Can't do
pass.
everything with you like that.
Yeah, then again,
No, I think I can't do
that's
it.
what he does because of being nanny. Yeah, he's overly confident on the road.
What's that?
I was saying about Jack, I personally don't think he's going to pass, but I say that and he will pass.
Will
I
pass.
don't think this sounds an awful thing. I think I said it to you. I hope he does.
I do as well.
Only because it's too
Like my birthday. Yeah, that's what I mean.
And not-
His ego needs to be lowered.
Well, no, I just think
And I wanted
you
those
could do with
headphones,
being on the road.
and then
It's not long enough.
I just saw some clothes I might like this. And normally she would just have money, but she had any less money for one of those that yeah, he's only had 16 hours. I have to have, I don't
80?
even, about 80 hours.
Yeah, but some people take to driving better than others.
I
Kate's
didn't go
doing
past
quite
16
well.
hours, it's very natural.
I was a little bit like Ruby. I give up because I failed my first test and I gave up driving and then I went back to it. But I still passed by the time I was. I passed in 2000.
My so I've had a summer. That was
2000. What would I have been? 19.
Why is it scary?
Yeah.
I started a later.
I started on my birthday, but I did it, probably did it, and then I stopped, and then I went back to it. Because I wasn't very comfortable. You know what it was as well? I look back, I was like, I should have worn glasses. So you know when you look at the past one and think, actually, I need to get a pair of glasses that I didn't even wear. That's how bad my eyes were. I'm so scratched up. You had to read the number plate. So I should have just. That was a lot of problems were with my eyes because I look back on college and I struggled with college because I never used to speak like that. I can't weird that because I did not want to wear glasses. And that's all it was. And I look back now and think, what a knock. Like, you could have done I'd be like looking at the others trying to work out what was said off the blackboard. Rubes has just had an interview.
It's an insurance broker in London.
Finds out second week of March.
Yeah, I'll find out
for the next stage.
If I get to the first stage. Yeah, for September. It's 2 years.
Trainee position, isn't it?
I know, but I said to him on the phone, he was asking me about the job roles. He's like, do you have like a specific division?
Yeah, but you're picking up on the worst bit. The rest of it went well.
I looked like an idiot, and I was like, what do you mean, like, what role I want to be in? So I kind of thought that I get to I know the roles.
So basically, there's insurance.
Specific sector, like, there's 10 people that get chosen, and you have a specific sector of each of them. Like, do you have any preferences? And I was like, I don't know the sector. This situation makes me want to go to what because I was like, oh, I don't have a preference. He's like, good answer. I was like, oh, wait. But I think, yeah. Don't have a preference. Like, that's not like anybody. Yeah, and then he was like, yeah, that's a good answer.
But when he said that, I thought if you get construction or something like that, it's probably not what you're going to enjoy.
Yeah, but,
But I told you, obviously I don't.
I'm sure you could
probably move.
Well, as long as you get your foot in the door and you train for
I don't even know. I only know construction and aviation. They're two of the divisions.
But you'll do. There'll be loads of different things. There'll be business insurance, travel insurance. There'll be
The man was really cute.
But I don't know what. And the wage is not great, is it?
No, I thought it was well good. I said on the phone, he was like, this is your salary. I was like, oh, okay. And he was like, oh, I bet you're happy with that.
I think it's only £7,000, but that is.
You've got to take travel out of that.
You've got to take travel.
But it's all right.
Because a trainee, I'm sure Dad will help you out for the first couple of years. You know what I mean? Help you out towards a bit of travel. No, I'm not saying all of it, but if you're training, then.
No, because I already worked it out. With tax, Dad told me that I get £250 a month taken out for tax. And then.
What would you earn a month, though?
Like 2,500.
National insurance.
What is the national insurance? How much is that?
Yeah, about 500. You'd probably walk away with about 1,500 quid a month.
Oh, I thought you said national insurance.
No. You'd probably get about 1,500, I'd say.
Yeah, I'm well happy with that. You only get
won't be.
No, it's nice because
That'll be alright. You've got something to pay.
No.
So that is.
And
so it
you're-
is alright.
yeah,
at her age,
yeah.
because you haven't got any.
and you're experiencing London life as well.
I don't want to go and leave
Children and a home.
Yeah.
That's not.
Yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
like,
Great
yes,
wage,
I
isn't it?
did.
But
I just want everyone to
Yeah.
go. Like,
And then you'll just gradually move on.
I just want everyone to go. Same, I'm actually bored of it now. I've actually
You've had enough of school, haven't you?
I had my box in January. Like, how rubbish
Jack's got his now.
I had a really hair. She doesn't want to see me. She looks like she doesn't want to do anything with me. Like, do you do criminal? She's probably I thought you did because you have to do an exam the first 3 months in your actual age.
You do sociology then, yeah? No? Psychology, I do something. Jack really enjoys geography. Yeah, he's doing geography
Very good
level.
at it. Where would you like to go?
I think he says it's like the most interesting, do you know what I mean, than some of the other ones.
I imagine it's definitely
But you do geography? But you love one. Do you go to the rock visits at the beach?
Yeah, I've got a trip on Tuesday.
So is Jack.
Oh really? What on Tuesday?
He's going next week,
I'm
yeah.
going to Greenwich.
Where's he
He's going to
going?
Ipswich.
Ipswich. He stayed away for 2 nights.
Is it?
That's what I'm
They go and do, he's not looking for it.
And honestly,
He's going to
how many
like,
people in his class? There's only 6 of us.
there's not many I don't think on this geography trip. I remember going on a geography trip and we had to knock on, at secondary school, we had to knock on doors and talk about population and shopping and stuff like that. That's what I remember. Yeah, like we're literally walking around people's front doors. Like salespeople we were. Like, it's
Yeah, but I feel like
It's a bit loud,
I get it
isn't
if it was like
yeah. Went to stand and camp cars.
it's kind of like some siblings anyway. So like
Quite enjoyed it. Sorry?
Tell me. No, that's just it.
Don't talk about him.
It was a bit of a weird. I passed on a break, and then
You've always got on, haven't you?
just like, yeah,
It's just been
he didn't come back.
Yeah, but you as well, but do you know what? We all have had that first round. Well, you ain't yet, but you will have. Mine was Jerry Johnson. You never know.
Oh, talking about the exes again, are we?
He dumped me on the bridge. I cried for about a week.
What did she say?
I was so visualised it and everything. My mum picked me up in the corner. He used to make me go to his house.
No, we didn't actually break up. Like, you were break and then you just did.
So it happened.
No, I was upset because, you know what it is? It's not even that you were it's them. It's the fact that they do things and it hurts you or that you're wrong.
Yeah.
And it's that hurts you.
I don't mean
Because you thought you knew him better than that. Like, you thought they were nice.
Why did you stay with someone cheating loads of times?
It's never proven.
I said this is someone
What?
the other day, actually, I can't remember who it was. And they were like, oh, we've done it.
Yeah, yeah.
There's
I was
no,
that
like,
literally,
do you know what I
he
mean?
cheated on me about
So
20
I feel like, oh no,
times.
wait, I really wish I
And I
was
still took them back.
I wouldn't stand for it when you're young. I don't know, it's just
You know, from a massive production, I'll be able to.
He was interested in what I was doing.
You have it. No, he's not.
why have you not invited me up for a cup of tea?
He got this look on his face that it's because he doesn't understand me, but it's quite.
No, Dad put on the group chat, I was actually shocked, Mum said Mum fancies Divas, and Katie said I knew it. So it's obviously been going on for a while. Dad literally put it on the group chat.
Dad doesn't know because
He's literally
I can't understand anything I'm saying, but I like his. I like that he's. I don't know anything about him. He seems a little bit like mysterious.
You're intrigued.
And then Kate's like, you shouldn't say
You're always
things
going
like
up
that.
to the bar.
You stand up and go, nah, he don't care. Like, I'm not as though I'm like, can't wait to get home.
You're like, hi Divas, how's it going?
That's all I say, Rubes, because that's it. Do you want a cup of tea? Yeah. And he goes,
Think about like
oh, here you go. And I said, I haven't got any tea bags. Would you like anything else? And I said, I've got mint green. Oh, he's very healthy. That's it. So that, no, but there's this bloke, I don't know if you're watching it, but I say it quite over it, but he looks like Divas.
He does, Zach.
Oh, he's quite attractive. No, but
He's
see,
not that
no, but
attractive.
there's something about him, maybe not, but there's straight away I think, oh, if I was young enough, that would be my type. Yeah, because of his personality, he's quite.
You like Zach? He's like the boringest one of them.
No, because I don't know what he's
I like
thinking.
Scott. Oh,
He intrigues you then.
Yeah, he intrigues me, and I think, oh, you're quite passionate, quite.
I'll show you Zach and then I'll show you Scott afterwards. I actually would marry Scott if I had the opportunity. Like seriously, when he done that heart rate challenge, I wanted to be there.
Because he what he was wearing.
No, because I just liked him. I just don't want to go on. I'm a little bit addicted. Like when I watch him with Katie, I like grab her arm and like, oh, what's his name? She's like, you're actually weirdly addicted. That's the
One's online anyway, and one's there, but
Get a good picture though, because he's not like. Should pick the worst.
you might not want to do
Yeah, he is nice.
He's like really nice. Like he's a really nice boy.
Right.
You know when someone's too nice?
He's too
like,
nice. No, he's not too nice.
He is. He's always smiling. He's like,
Oh God, that's terrible.
Oh, he's what is he? 32 though. Quite old.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's with Millie.
Yeah, Millie's 30, 20 and 9.
Yeah.
Right now, show your one.
Oh, Scott. Wait, do you want to see that? Wait, that's a bad photo. Yeah, he's just a right.
But I like his
This one is the
personality.
good one.
Yeah, that's what I like about him as well. He's like a nice person.
Yeah, sometimes I think it's scary. But like again, like I think about it, like again, like I know I said so
That's what I used to
don't
like.
coach you.
What, me?
It's scary.
But then you learn, don't you?
Like I finished year 13, I used to say, how old do you think? I don't want to be her. Yeah, but still I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, beautiful.
He's so good. And he's got good personality as well. Like it's so
Well, I would, but also like.
Yeah,
Not,
that
it doesn't
longer
really,
face.
but I don't know what. But yes, I would.
but I don't think it's
Yeah.
But these eyes are lovely.
He's got nice eyes. Who's
How
that?
old do you think he is?
Who's he?
I'll tell you.
He's got a nice face.
I would have said 18.
18, 20.
His girlfriend's 13 years old, so I really pray. I really hope he just looks older than what he is.
He's not 13.
He's not. I'm going to say maybe year 11. Like she got back from work, and he actually started at 5 a.m. Like going to do something. Like years old.
Like Louis,
That's all I'm saying. She goes to school. I know you're tired, but like you just don't put any effort in, and like it's not our whole life. Like it's becomes like a side kind of job and stuff like that, but it turns into everything. We just come home, we don't just for the rest of the day.
No, but you don't normally like him.
Yeah, I'd give him his tips to look at
Yeah.
because he's
Oh wait, then I thought you
But
she's always crying at the bus. But it's true.
Weird,
She's so weird. She's like, I think she comes from a stuffed family. She's like, I remember when I know the bus stop said something about but she's like, I think Judy is used too much. That is like for any she's like, oh, we're never going to have a relationship ever again.
Yeah, I hope Jack would, but he's close.
How long did Nanny Brandon stay?
They are very good. And as soon as they went down, she's she looks pretty and then she doesn't look like that.
Well, I have a nice.
you can't even see it.
He's short.
Outside, I put little speckles on it. So it's like shine up. It's flattered everywhere. It's rained.
When we come back from London, we'll get
Next weekend.
I remember this.
when we come back from London, we had drinks and giggling, and you was not impressed. When was it?
Quite a while ago.
It was when we went to the snowman.
At Christmas
Snowman
time.
at Christmas. Got the train home.
Oh yeah, because Dad missed our train. I said, Dad, this is our train at this week. He went, no, it's in 10 minutes. I went, no, it's our train now. He was like, no, it's not. I was like, okay then. And then he went, why is the next train? I mean, 40 minutes. I was like, you actually, I'm a victim. So then I got really angry, so I just walked off, and then he got me M&S cookies to make me scramble.
Oh, so he loves you
But it
really.
didn't work because we started talking to these people on the train and we just went
2 minutes, but you're not.
stopped off. She just sat on her own.
Be by herself.
Oh, every time I get a train with Jack, we have to separate each other.
And then she started crying when someone was sick.
Right, no, but this
And then I had to pretend I cared.
it was everywhere.
It was awful. These people went, she got a phobia. I thought.
What was it, a young girl or something?
We didn't, I didn't see
It was
these.
everywhere. It was all over the table. It was all down the train.
What Katie did.
Or like when I was going to like Lewisham,
Katie
she's
done
like,
that.
oh,
Probably
She
Katie.
come back on the train, she threw up over herself.
she's having
This was
I
only
can't have a nice time by myself.
Oh no.
She was devastated. And then she slept through the train stop, Phil picking her up, and ended up in near on Dover, and then Phil had to drive down and pick. No, this is the second time. The one near Nan's house. So the Faversham, not it was past Faversham.
I don't think it was.
It was 2 times.
Yeah, one in Ashford, one in Sittingbourne.
Well, the Ashford one was near Nan's, because it was stopped
Yeah,
before
but the
Nan's.
Ashford one, she had to get a taxi over, and then the man was like, have you been sick? Because I can smell it.
And she had.
Yeah, it was all over.
But it was late in the night as well, and I hadn't had a drink. It was like Friday night, but I thought, I am not driving an hour away to go and pick her up and then drive back an hour. Do you know what I mean? Because she can get an Uber. I know it's going to cost her money, but that's a 2-hour journey for something that could take an hour. So she got in a taxi, and then Phil went and picked her up the second time.
Yeah, but on the, doesn't she give you abuse when you call her? And you're like, oh,
I rang her about 20,000 times. I'm not exaggerating. Constant ring, trying to wake her up, and she didn't wake up. Right? So, but then she'd answer the phone. Hello, Katie, are you alright? I said, Katie, you've gone past your stop. No, I haven't. I'm coming into Gravesend. I said, no, you're not. You're nearly in Ashford and you need to get up. And she's like,
no, she's like, shut up,
Mum, I know where I am. Boop. And then I'm like, okay, ringing her back, she come back to sleep, and she missed Ashford, goes on further.
I would be doing that.
But I just, like, we've all been in, I've been in that position, I've done it before, but not at her age probably. And then we were just getting a bit like panicked because she's probably, and then she thought, so that's when she was going out quite a lot and that new job on it at Christmas, and she just got herself in a pickle. She come back though, she's all jolly.
When she came back, no, that's when she first met Brian, and when Dad picked her up, and then she told Dad, she was like, I'm getting with this boy for a work called Brian in the car, and Dad was like,
Probably not in your current state.
But she'd been out of him, he'd probably been buying her wines, and then she had to get a train all the way back. He's got a walk home. It's a difference, and you know, they've got to be careful because there's some weirdos about. I've had a couple of weird incidents in train. When I was probably about 10 years ago, I got on a train, all my mates got off at Longfield because that's where they lived, and then I went on to Rochester, and there was a weird man sitting there, and I was like, and I was only me on the train. And then he didn't really get back my messages with Joe. That's weird. Just got twinkle.
Like, obviously there's nothing in there that I wouldn't see.
Like, I actually sat there frozen for a little while because I was thinking what the one way in this carriage, and then as I got out, it was disgusting. For Rochester.
Did you think it was going to hear me?
I could hear it before I even saw it because it was hitting the carpet so loud. Oh dear. But it is like, you've got to think about it, because I wasn't thinking obviously because I'm sat in a carriage with one man, do you know what I mean? You shouldn't do that. But I think you've, hey ho. But Katie does worry me because she did go out Friday with work, and then I was thinking the whole way through Friday, oh God, she's going to get herself in a pickle because she's coming home on her own again. But then she didn't come home, she stayed at her mate's house.
Would you rather that?
Yeah, but I'd rather know later on. So
Yeah, so you relax.
But I kept checking her because I follow her, and it looked like she was in Hyde Park. I was like, oh no, why is she in Hyde Park? That's what I kept thinking. I thought, I'm not going to ring her because she's nearly 23.
Yeah, but you can't look at that 23.
No, she shouldn't. Well, we were saying it last night, I think. I was like, Kate was like, I think someone said, one of the girls, Emma or Laura, said, you're going to be 22, and she went, no, I'm going to be 23. And you know, you think,
yeah, I thought, look, what, you're 23 nearly? I still think her as 20.
yeah.
I'm not going to in Lewisham. Yeah, like, I've never ever done something just like you.
This hasn't stopped the train, has it?
It's so weird.
Yeah, it never does that. It's only Bromley line, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Bromley. It must be a Sunday service.
Sorry.
I found it. Do you know what? You need to get one of those things.
Yeah, I used to have one of the ones. I always lose it and not always really shops. I need to get something like that.
So it's shot.
You've got like a little and large bag there. Look, they've got the same bag. What is it?
Trying to get a phone.
I feel like it. Can we go home? I've never been. We saw
I think I might.
Well, I text her. She's in Spain.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
When's she back?
Oh my God,
She said I can do any, because I
she
texted
swears to God if she
her.
doesn't, I
think, she said, I'm in Spain at the minute. I said, I'd like it done before then. Because then I don't mind having my top up then, like if we get a few weeks out there. Do you know what I mean? So if they
I'm
come
with you, so 2 weeks before
that, yeah, that's what I'd like to do. So I text her and said, no, I bless her. Thanks for the treat. She would come to. It was lovely to see you, my grandchildren. Of course, you would fit in.
But like, I don't think I'm going. Do you feel old about it?
Why not?
That's after that. Does it feel
So she had another
It was a nice time, and she didn't say she wanted to die, so I think it's good.
I don't know, the most crazy thing I've done is go to Faversham. And so, you know, my cousin, they were going to me, we've not asked you to go over it, and I'm like,
with the kids then,
All of the grandkids, all 5 of them, which is not, doesn't often happen, so it's quite
he's
nice.
like paging me through the,
and
he's like,
she
right,
was
come with me,
smiling.
they're like, all this
Yeah.
way, like trying to like protect you from
I
people.
said I can only do a Wednesday in the day any time, or after 5 p.m. any other days if you have any availability. Which sure, can do, but in Spain at the moment, Kate is also arranging a Sunday, but if it doesn't suit, I can do after 5 p.m. on one of these days. So would you want to do one of them? Well, what day do you want to work? Yeah, well you tell me then when you... Well, no, because you're, next week you're working, aren't you?
He said, why have I just started through
Is that your work? When do you start work? Okay.
And then, I don't need Maya, Sophie, Erin, and Dawn.
Shall I say when are you back? Shall I say when are you back from Spain?
And then I don't even know who this guy is, but I said, get the photo with things. It's like they know what I'm looking for anyway, so if you really want these pictures, tell me before you book it. He's so ugly. And then my nan replies to it, make me smile, have fun, love that, enjoy guys, and then and then he goes to my nan's house the next day, and it's like, I can't handle seeing my baby cousins. No, he's actually a weirdo. Right, that just makes you feel. I know. And then he said he had to leave at the end because he couldn't watch me anymore. Acting like I was going to
We'll go for the same reason.
Exactly, but he was sober, so I don't get how you can be sober enough love.
When could you do then?
This is now, so I'm not.
It is fun.
That is when this I'm working. So my next week
Yeah.
is the 5th.
That's when I'd like to do it, that first week of March.
Dolly made
Because that would
you know
work
that
then,
TikTok trend is like,
if she has it on the 22nd, then that would give us that time.
Yeah, we could be alright.
So shall I go for, can you do any of those nights now?
3 days a day.
What, so we've got Monday the 2nd.
No, I can't do any of the nights except for the Thursday because I finish work.
Right, okay, so you can do from the 5th.
From the 5th, yeah.
So you could do the 5th.
Yeah.
So if I
After
ask the
work.
5th. Or the, yeah, it'd be after.
Like,
yeah,
because I'm
fine.
working at the shop, but
Go from now.
so any time is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But from then.
Or, and then the following week would be the 30th, 14th, 15th.
So then when she's thinking of catching that, so that'd be then.
Yeah. She's going to be March 2nd.
So that would actually work out right,
Yeah.
that wouldn't it?
Yeah. I was hoping that, I don't know when she's back from Spain, but she doesn't really go to that long, does she? A week or two?
No, she's not. She never does 2 weeks.
No.
Does she? That long?
What are you listening to?
I can't believe that.
What?
After Dolly dropped me home last night, they went to Ovation in Maidstone, and then Dolly hit her car on the side of the road. All of this happened. They didn't get home till 5 in the morning.
How did she hit her car?
I don't know, because she wasn't actually drinking. She didn't have one drink when we was out. I think she'd hit someone's car on the side of the road. Drove off.
Drove off?
Yeah.
After they drop you home?
Yeah, it's meant to be.
Yeah. Why would you go out after that? Why just being a ball?
Yeah.
I would be done with it now.
When I'm out,
And not eating as well. She's just like, they're clubbers, not Ruby.
No, they're ravers.
Ravers,
They like
yeah.
actually go to raves, but they make me cringe. I actually would stand there like, not in a wrong way.
It's just not your thing.
I am going to a rave with them though, and I'm really scared. because I don't know how I'm going to experience it like they do. Because they're like,
As in if you find it.
and I'm just going to stand there like,
Front
I'm such an awkward dancer. I'll be like,
You should do your own moves, Ruby, right?
yeah, I might just start throwing it down on the floor.
I was just looking at that.
Do you think that one's alright?
No, it's Sammy Verdi. I don't actually know. Maya's booked it for me. She's got a rave every single night in March. Not every single night, sorry, every single weekend. And one of them, one's on Friday, one's on Saturday, and the one on Saturday's in Manchester, but the one on Friday's in London. So she's going to go to the rave in London, then in the morning get the train up to Manchester. She's hardcore.
Isn't she?
Yeah. But Dolly and Maya are like the worst duo because they both don't care about anything. Like, you know when people actually don't care, and I'm not like that. She's really bad.
Ruby's told me some stories.
I told Bob this story after we went to Ovation. This boy called Max stayed round Maya's. We all stayed at Maya's, and we're like friends with Max, but he stayed in a bed, and it was 3 of us in her mum and dad's bed. So me, Maya, and Max. I fell asleep as soon as I got home. Maya and Max are like getting together whilst I'm knocked out asleep next to me in the bed, and I didn't know any of this till I dropped home Max in the morning, and he's like, he was on the phone to his dad telling his dad all the stuff he'd done with Maya, and then his dad's like, oh, did you, mate? That's so funny. And then he's like, yeah, and Ruby was asleep next to me, and his dad starts pissing himself laughing. I'm thinking, no. I was
Imagine, like, ringing me up and telling me what he's
I know, and I was like, why have you just told your dad that? He was like, me and my dad tell each other everything. And I thought, but that's a bit far. That's really weird, actually. And I felt disgusted. I thought, why is Maya and you just done that next to me? And then, and then he was like, we made sure you were asleep, don't worry. And I was like, it doesn't matter. Like, he was like, yeah, we was going Ruby, just to make sure that he wasn't actually awake. And I was like, yeah, that makes it so much better.
He was disgusted, wasn't he?
Yeah. And then I said to him, I was like, I just think that's a bit weird. He was like, why though? Like, we both know it don't mean anything, we're just friends, it's a bit of fun. And I was like, you could have done it when I wasn't there. Yeah. Maya's actually, yeah, but Maya actually is a little bit, she would do anything with anyone.
It's the quiet ones, isn't it? You'd think of her being the quiet one. But do you know what she's doing at the minute? Her mum and dad are in India for how long? 2.5 weeks?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. And Maya's in charge of her brother.
She's really good though. She's been. How old's her brother? He's in year 10. So.
But that's a long way to go, 3 weeks to India, and then
And do you know this? I think this is weird. So Maya has to make Eddie's bed for him every morning because he doesn't make it himself. And I was like, why would you not make him himself? And she was like, no, we don't do that here. I was like, oh. I would be like, I would not be making my brother's bed for him. I'll tell you that for free.
But when they went round there, was it Saturday night you went round there? Friday night? I can't remember when you went round, but she got up before anyone else and mopped all the floors.
Yeah, she's really quite good at it.
Ruby was like, your mum and dad are not owning it, don't worry about it. She was like, no, I need to do it. I can't imagine her getting up and going, I've got to make it.
I know, I was sat there, I was like, guys, I actually need to go home. I don't want to go downstairs because I don't want to have to help clean up. I know that was horrible of me, but...
It's funny, isn't it? You don't see her like that, but I don't know Maya. I've never really got to know her, but I think she's a very nice girl.
I love Maya, she's like the nicest girl, but she just like doesn't care about anything. And I don't like that.
She's a loose cannon.
Because she's like, if I went out with just her, that would freak me out because I don't know who she's going to go home with.
Yeah,
and that's what
I was like that with Helen.
Really?
I never knew what was going to happen that night, and I'll probably end up coming home on my own. That's not a good mate. That I know she's your friend, but you've got to look out for each other.
You've got to put yourself away sometimes, not be selfish.
Yeah, I was too sensible. That's my problem. I'll be thinking, right, how am I going to get home? You'd probably be like that as well, wouldn't you? Yeah, that's nice. It's better to be like that than be alone.
Yeah, like on Maya's birthday, Milana went missing, and some random boys asked her parents are Russian, so they were like screaming at her down the phone.
Oh my
and
God,
it was like 2
Josh
in the
has
morning.
turned up. A month late.
My auntie's brother.
It's bit in the window. I'm so pleased I'm
He is the funniest person ever. He actually does have no filter. He's like, oh, when I sorted this girl out last week, like, you're not.
Well, we're standing in the kitchen having like a cup of tea, and he's saying, yeah, I didn't come because I got with someone last night. I I'm like, oh, Katie maybe like that.
Yeah, you know as well, you know Jaden.
You don't expect to hear it, do you?
No, you know Jaden, how he's quite like quiet.
Serena's boy.
This is so bad, but he done apparently because he's been with his girlfriend. Ryland told Josh when Jaden apparently lost his virginity to her, and Josh went in and was like, "You're not a virgin anymore to both of them." In the kitchen, and she felt so awkward.
Oh, you should have heard the story last night because Ryland and Lila were out as well in the pub because they are all back together. And he was like, oh, I walked in on Jaden before he like last week.
Yeah, I'm 20.
Well, it wasn't.
Yeah, sure.
I've been tickled to him. My brother was like, what? He's like, they've been tickled. And he said they didn't stop tickling each other for about 5-10 minutes. Ryland was like, what?
That is so
So you
weird.
can imagine Jimmy and Serena were like, Jimmy's like, piss out and he's shy. So do not go.
Why is he
I said, Ryland, why don't you just walk in his bedroom? Why don't you knock? I can't do that. I said, but you should.
Because you could interrupt every time you.
But he's having his bedroom done, and he has to put a lock on the door. So because Ryland just comes in and steals everything out of his bedroom. So he's put a lock on the inside, but where he's had his bedroom done, the lock's come off, so Ryland just walks in. He said, and I stood in there watching him thinking,
How did you stand and watching?
so I needed to dry me out. He said, I've been tickled tonight, Jane.
No, that's actually weird.
He said, they were full on just tickling each other.
That would be my idea of hell.
Jimmy's like, I said, Jimmy, not put this up.
Look, Jimmy definitely will as well.
And then Reen's going, Jimmy, I've tickled you. Poor little sod, he's so shy.
He's not that shy, don't shut up.
No, but he has to be comfortable.
And then he'll relax.
Yeah. But he's a pain in the arse. You know when someone talks and talks and talks and you're like, I don't know what you're saying because he mumbles.
And you're like,
Doesn't he, Rubes?
Yeah, like I would actually hate to be
My brother does the same.
And Ryland does.
And Roland.
No, Ryland has a conversation till it suits him and he's like, I'm gone.
Yeah,
He
and
just
it's done.
leaves.
Yeah.
Like he'll say what he needs to say to you and then it
Do
won't
you know
be
what
no
I
little
found really
chit-chat,
upsetting?
it's got it.
Because we went and had a couple of glasses of wine with them and Ryland turns up with Lila and Lila is lovely. She's so sweet and but he treats her. So he's done, they've split up and now they get back together and then he wants what he can't have, so she keeps coming running back because it's like his birthday. But last night he was talking to Jack and Jack clashes with him a little bit because they're chalk and cheese. And then he's going, yeah, Jack, do you want to come travelling with me? When I'm 22, when my apprenticeship's over, I'm going travelling. And Jack's like listening to him. And he said, yeah, fuck her, right, she'll be gone by then. And she's sitting there. And Jack went, you can't. And Jack went, you cannot. And Jack was just like that. Like, do you know what I mean? He said to me, yeah,
She's not like that.
yeah, he's like, why is he talking to her like that? Because I think Jack quite likes Lila because she's quite sweet and
Lila
thinks
is
she's
so nice.
yeah, she's nice.
That is, I can't believe he says that.
But then I watched him last night. I know we weren't there for long, but he didn't speak to her once. Like she was
Yeah,
sat
that
next
was-
to me. She was chatting.
No,
She's
when-
quite girly, do you know what I mean? She used her hair so and she was talking about hair and he was just like, didn't talk to her.
No, when Lila
So he
came to our
wants his
family
bit.
party, he did not talk to her once. He went and sat away from her, and I had to
But
stay
she
with Lila the
is
whole
so
night.
in love with him.
I know.
Does she know that she was treated like shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's quite sad to say, but I think he likes her, but not enough.
No, I
to-
think they both really like each other, but Ryland
But when he
literally.
first
He
met
knows he's got like the upper hand. He knows. He
yeah,
knows.
drops it. She said to me, she goes, I didn't go running for him this time. She said we was out and he said, like, I hadn't spoken to him for 3 months and we've not spoken to each other and I knew it was over, I'd accepted it. And she said, when we saw each other, it was like, we stayed by. And that was it. That was it. And then she stayed there for 13 nights in a row. But that's it, it stays there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no,
There's no relationship.
no,
And there won't be. I don't think. There won't be a relationship.
no. Everybody's pretty
And
clear about that.
she
Good
told
morning,
me
ladies and gents. It's been
she
held a
left,
red
the reason they
signal
broke up the
outside
first
London,
time was
Victoria.
because she left
We
his
are
house in
currently
the
running
middle
on
of the night
time. We
because she
should
was
be
like, I know I
on
shouldn't have,
move
but I went on
in
his
the next 1 or
phone
2
and he was his girl best friend.
We're leaving this service.
He
That's what he wants. He doesn't want to be in a relationship. He wants to be able to do what he wants, but he also likes her. So
He wants to do what he wants with
Well, you can take the
stay
British
with her
Council,
as
please,
well.
on 61016.
because she's nice.
Thank you and
The
have
first
a
thing
good
she
day.
said was, "What's Ruby and Katie?"
She's so nice, I love her.
Yeah. She's had a tough time. Her dad passed away, so she's got a mum. She, because I said you've gone to the cinema, and she said I went with my mum this week to watch that film. She said I proper cried. Not like you.
I don't reckon I'd cry Rose as well.
I seriously, I actually always cry at films.
No,
I just like
dogs die and stuff.
yeah, that's really sad.
When the dog
I cry SOS programs.
Mum bloody cries at everything.
We like do the ass up or something. They're like, why are you crying? Or Britain's Got Talent, or you know.
It's actually so bad.
I remember it was years ago. This girl
I feel happy for her.
and you were sobbing.
See, it isn't just me.
It's just not that good though, is it?
Yeah, but it's not about that.
It's about, oh look at them, they're loving it.
Happiness for people.
Well, it's your.
I actually feel like I've been on this train for years.
It's a long one, isn't it? Sunday though. This is the fastest one.
Kate just said to me, can't believe you saw Cody last night, haha, did he look ugly?
I don't care.
Why does just say no? Look bloody fit. Say that.
I'm not going to say that about my sister's ex-boyfriend, Mum.
Just
You
say no.
weirdo.
It's alright.
But you're not getting in.
Why would you look ugly?
We're,
She wants you to say that.
Yeah, no,
So she's got.
the thing is, he hasn't actually done anything wrong, and that's why I did feel bad for him. When I left him at the bar,
It just
I
wasn't
was
for
like
her.
to Maya, I was like, I actually feel really bad for him, because he was so nice to me.
He always liked you though.
I know. I do feel bad for him, but Katie and him went right to him, so I get it, but...
They were chalk and cheese.
Well,
Are you going to find
I
out?
need to throw that about
She said, because I know then. She said to me, I know this sounds weird, but I don't even remember a life. Did she?
No, Katie's so hard. She was like, I was with him for 4 years, but I can't even remember actually being with him. Like, I can't, it's like out of my memory.
She grew out of him a long time ago.
She checked out
She was
the
at uni
relationship
for 3
like a
years
year
of that.
before.
He stayed with us and she mothered him.
She mothered him. She
That's
was a
where
mum.
it died, isn't it?
She felt sorry for him.
I said to him last night, you should get your driving license.
Are you listening?
And he said no.
13 Lavender.
He said no.
Yeah, he said I don't need it.
It's weird that, though, isn't it? He's earning money now. It's not as though it's a money thing because he probably does alright. He can afford
But
to
to be
go
fair, he
and-
works in Maidstone and it probably is...
How much easier would it be to jump in the car and get in 2 trains or whatever it is? You couldn't be doing that every day, could you? He's going back to Thailand though.
Is it?
He's going with that mate that he was probably out with last night.
He was weird.
Huh?
I thought he was weird.
It might be his tattoo friend. They're a bit weird, aren't they? I might get a tattoo.
I want to get a tattoo. Should we get matching?
No offense, Mum, but I'd never get matching toes. I just think they're just a bit rude.
You must have one.
I just think they're a little.
I've always thought of it, but I don't think I'll ever do it.
I mean, I think
You've got
it's
it,
sweet, but I don't know.
If Liv gets a tattoo now, I'm going to have the same one. Just piss
That's
her off.
alright, as long as it's
Well, it's
not
matching.
When I went to Helen's wedding, all of us 4 friends, like all of the girls that I used to be schoolmates with, all got a tattoo, and I was the only one that wouldn't join in.
Mum, that is so
Oh,
weird.
but look at it now, no one talks to each other, they've all got the same tattoo, apart from me.
Now,
Yeah, that's it, it's meant to
it's
be.
good to be different.
All
No,
my
but I
friends
didn't
get
like
it.
the
My
idea of a
mum's
drunk
got
night in
to
Turkey again.
Mum's got a really nice tattoo, haven't you, Mum? It's really nice.
Where is it?
Above her belly button, her own name.
Above?
15.
Can I see it?
No, it's hideous.
I did not know that.
It's not above our belly button.
Oh, below it though. Same thing.
Laura? What, like above?
Literally, yeah, Laura.
What, like
Just go,
How old were you,
I
Mum?
don't know, it's just this. And it's all like bitty, and then I had kids.
Yeah. That's the sort of thing you'd do, go and do something mad.
I don't think she'd get her own now.
I wouldn't get
I don't know, a lot of my friends had
I want
that.
one under my tilt, on my nice quote. Yeah, but I don't know what the quote would be because I'm not really like that. Like, I don't really care. I might be like, what should I put? Everything happens for a reason. Or like, I just don't think I don't really care.
What, you read?
I just don't think
Depends how fat you are. Ankle bone.
Yeah. Everyone says that the rib is actually the most painful part.
It's just
Because
it's
on a
bone.
bone.
It's bone, isn't it?
Right, so that's...
I don't know.
I would have liked one on my foot, but then I've got off that stage now. You know, like
You want a fat rose on your thigh? I think that looks
Danielle's
weird.
one is so nice. Yeah, but she suits that look. She's got this rose here, and she wears a pair of denim shorts and that. It looks really nice, but I haven't got that look. No. You should see what Hannah's trying now.
I actually have in my mind the man I'm going to marry. He's from Uphill. He's got a sleeve of tattoos, one on his tit as well. Brown tit. I don't care about eye colour. I just need a man. I quite like a brown one.
Oh, I like both.
I like a brown eyeball.
But then it started, whenever you came around, you used to pick up this one.
But yeah, oh look, there's a like tree like
I'll give you that one because that's different to what you
Sure, my friend. What is it? Where did they go to?
Yeah.
Mum, where do people go in that?
Oh, that's serious. Express, isn't it? I think it takes you down to Dover, I think. And it's bloody expensive. I'd like to have done that in my mum, but it's too expensive. Yeah, but it's quite very yeah, that's what I think.
But it's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. School bag. Are you pleased with that one?
When you're
No, this is because it got to make sure you
Please ensure that you have all your personal belongings with you when leaving the train.